I was about to die, but I thought I'd share with you that that meal was awesome. I really liked it. Steve kind of picked through it and ate mostly the crawfish and nothing else. You know, he's a beach brat, so he's used to a mainly seafood diet, whereas I'm an inlander, so I'm used to a mainly vegetable and red meat diet. Either way, though, regardless, it was awesome. I really liked it. I ended up using just plain white rice. I used about double the amount of seasonings. I used salt, pepper, about 2 or 3 teaspoons of cayenne, and about 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning, and it turned out really nice. And at first it felt slightly too spicy, but then, you know, you take a few more bites and the amount of butter that you use really offsets that spicy kick very nicely. I didn't use as much butter as it calls for. It calls for an entire stick. I used maybe half. You know, I just kind of sauteed as I went along. I used a little less garlic than they recommended, and I also used a little less onion. Steve's not real big on onions, so I don't use a whole lot. I used 1 red onion and the chives, or green onion if you will, and that about did it. Regardless, though, all in all, it was an awesome meal. You know, the different flavors just really combined very nicely. I had found online, I researched it a little bit and found a recipe that called for tomato sauce, and I'm very glad that I didn't. You know, I think the tomato sauce might be a little bit of a Yankee thing. You know, I tried a jambalaya dish at Champs one time, and it was like a bowl of tomato sauce. Like, I did not like it at all. It didn't taste like homemade jambalaya. At any rate, this was a very good meal. I would highly recommend it to anybody. A+ all the way around. And it doesn't take much to fill my belly. I usually don't eat a lot. You know, I eat very small portions. But this time I actually ate that entire plate of food. Normally I'd only eat like a quarter of it. It was awesome. Love it. Highly recommend it. Any of you cookers out there, gotta try it. Enjoyed. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.